I don't know if it's very obvious, but I'm sick. What's going on, everybody? Today we are here with the new Metagross EX deck. I'm not even on the right page. So some things are going to be off, and maybe done poorly. I'm not feeling well, but I still wanted to record for a plethora of reasons. Mainly being I don't want to go too long without releasing a video, and secondly being I love Metagross. It's my favorite Pokemon. And so I've been really excited to want to play this deck and make this deck and show you all what I've been going with. I've done a couple different variations of this one. This is kind of what I've landed on. I'm gonna kind of say this beforehand. I don't think that this is gonna be the final way to play Metagross. I just think it's the best way to play it right now. And the idea is that you are a wall and you are just telling people, I bet you can't take me down. When you add in like the Carbink and the Granite Cave, you are reducing your damage taken by 60, and these aren't like small numbers either. That requires Golden Go to get like 8 energy, and Raging Bolt to have to get 6 energy. Math? 6 energy. Throughout this video, you'll even see me try a couple different variations of this deck, and primarily that's because I kept testing out different A specs, namely being Precious Trolley, but there's also Scoop Up Cyclone. I think is a really fun one, and I had a lot of success with that one. Secret Box is another one. I think that's kind of the way to get the Granite Cave, but the problem is that it just doesn't come up in the right spots sometimes, and because you need like the rare candies and other things, it just, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't feel like it works as well. But it is another card to use, and it might just be that the 60 that I have here, it just doesn't, it doesn't really synergize well with the Secret Box. With the Precious Trolley, we have a lot of other cards that can kind of really play along with this one, namely being the TM Evo. Normally with the TM Evo deck, you would want to be going second or be picking second a lot, but I've noticed a lot more success going first for some reason. I don't know if that's just like by luck, but generally speaking, when you have a Trolley TM Evo deck, you do want to try going second. We do have the reprint of Energy Recycler because it allows you to get back up to 5 energies, so it allows you to kind of like retreat out with the Metagross or use Turo, which I think is one of the better ways to be doing this. Being able to Turo up your Metagross, reattach, Energy Recycler, and then X-Boot to get the energy back on. I like Iona for draw support because you do play some smaller counts of some cards, like 2 Buddy Poppin', 2 Turo, 2 Black Belts, 2 Boss Sorters, and Research isn't always great for that, like getting rid of all those things. I was playing with only 2 Boss and no Counter Catcher because in my head, the idea with this deck is that you want to get set up so fast that your opponent can't really deal with the amount of damage you're able to put out as quickly, and also deal with how much health you have. But then against decks like Raging Bolt and like other times when like you just can't get your setup out as quickly as possible, Counter Catcher really did just kind of come in handy, and it's just a really useful card to have in most decks anyway. There's a lot of room to play here, and again, I don't even really think this is the final way to be playing Metagross. This is just, again, the way that I've been having the most fun with doing it and the most success doing it. As always, the importable link will be down below in the description, but just be aware, because of like the weird release schedule with TPCI, the Stevens cards won't be directly importable on here, so what you'll have to do is kind of import it and then add in the Stevens cards afterwards, and then also like Granite Cave and then the new Energy Recycler. When they do fix this problem here, I'll redo the deck so it becomes easier to import in case anybody wants to use this deck in the future. And don't forget, we are on our way to 1 million subscribers, so if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. And I really appreciate all the love you guys have been showing the channel recently. I never thought in my wildest dreams that playing Pokemon anyone would really care, so it's been really cool just kind of seeing the growth of the channel, and I really appreciate it. If you have any thoughts on the deck or your own version of the deck, please let me know in the comments below, and let me hear your thoughts so far on just the trainers decks in general, because I have a lot of feelings about them. All right, so enough talking because my throat's starting to hurt, so we're just gonna jump right into it. Ooh, will I get the Steven coin when I get the paddle deck? That actually sounds kind of fire. Okay. The one thing about this deck is you got to be prepared for mulligans. It's a frustrating part of how the deck is built, but whatever, it happens. Kind of like how Golden Go is like just prone to mulligans. Okay. Well, at least get that. But let's buddy. Okay. Got those 2. I did prize 1 Metang. Prized a Research and an Iono? No, just Research. Prized a Black Belt. there. Don't know if I want to play the Granite Cave just quite yet. We'll go ahead and just pass from there. I know. My cat took a fat shit. Oh, this one. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Huh? Oh, I don't need to see myself. No, that's just so I can show people what it looks like. I can see myself right there. Yeah, it smells awful. Okay. I'm gonna go for rare candy. I'm just gonna grab the TM Evo, just so I can Ultra Ball it away. Yeah, I think this is the right way to go about this. Just start getting knockouts immediately. But against this deck, you really just want to move as kind of fast as possible. Because if you don't, they start just swinging on you, and it's just no fun. Yeah, one of the things about this deck specifically is that it does feel like whether you go first or second is very matchup dependent, even though you do have the TM Evo. But I kind of think that first is the way to go. That's what I've noticed. I've succeeded more in going first, but you know, I don't think they understand how this card works. Nope, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I swear I'm gonna sneeze. This feels awful. We'll attach to one to each. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not gonna sneeze. Oh. This one. I'm expecting to concede pretty quick here. This deck, when it works right, like you do get set up extremely fast. Even against Badu, like as long as you've got the TM Evo, you're pretty okay. You almost always have, yeah, there it is, cool. You almost always have energy, you know, turn 1, turn 2. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of honey, and then just hot water. That's how you soothe your throat. See how this one goes. Those, 2 of those. Just no, either one of those. Never mind. Alrighty. Kind of a bummer. I think I would really like to top deck a Arvin here, because then that would get me what's it called? TM Evo and I guess Nest Ball to get the Carbink. That was smart. I was thinking just now, I was like, well, they already attached for turn. No, they didn't. They hit the Crispin, so they have the energy in hand. Okay, so they're already getting their prizes next turn. I really don't want to Iono on then. I may have to deal with them taking the first 2 prizes, which is a bummer. But, you know, Sometimes things just happen. At least right now I can attach like the psychic energy here and then like attach like the vitality band and then Cleffa. Okay, do that, man. Yeah, I think it's just gonna have to be this. You must have a Crispin in the last two or something. Man, that is not a very good top deck, or a very good, I mean, no matter what, that's not fun. Nothing about that is fun. Oh, they just took 2 turns to do it instead. That's kind of crazy. It's not what I expected at all. I don't know if that was the right move, because that gives me like way more time here. Okay, so I go here. So I'm grabbing that. I guess I grab the Ultra Ball to get the Metagross next turn. Or I get the Metang right now. What would I get rid of? Like a Metal and Iono? And Turo? Night Stretcher, maybe? Well, actually, hold on. I should probably get rid of this. No, I'm going to be attaching it anyway. It doesn't matter. That and it'll be a 3. They might use 1. It'll be a 4. Yeah, I think this is fine. Batang. Put it on here because then if they use the these like a buddy or the bravery charm or something like that, I can still take the knockout. Yeah, so they're gonna get 2 prizes here. It's gonna be a bummer, but I'm gonna respond with 2 prizes, and then they're gonna hit me with a Pikachu, which I'll respond with a Turo. Yeah. And then I'll be able to recycle the energy back in. And I can put down the Beldum, and I'll have the Metang already in hand. Yeah, I think I'll still come out ahead on this one because they're gonna have, these are like their only 2 attackers, and then even if they try attacking me with Miraidon, I should be fine. I should be able to prevent the extra 2 prize cards doing it that way. Unless, of course, they just, never mind. I was going to say, unless, of course, they boss, but no, they just Arvin, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, they're going to go for the Metang? Oh, they are going to go for the Metang. Okay. Interesting. Yep. Okay, get the 2 prizes that way. And then I'm assuming they must have a boss in hand also to get the other 2 prizes. But, thankfully, I've got the black belts. So I do not need to worry about that. Do this. Grab that one back. I only have 2 energy in there, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm only doing 210, so we will black belt here. Got 2 of each left. Cool. And then take this knockout. Yeah, now I'm going to be ahead on the prize exchange. Because they won't be able to take me out with Pikachu here. Oh, and I got the rare candy. Oh, this is going to be cool. I like this. Is going to be really nice. They are definitely not going to expect this. Got the 220 there, so that's fine. Are they going to bring out another Iron Hands and potentially Joltik to it? Oh, another Pikachu. Okay. I wonder what they think my A-Spec is. I mean, I can even just like push Cleffa and Grasping Draw after the Turo. And I wonder if that's not a bad idea, actually. Let me see here. No. So I'm going to go ahead and Turo here. Push up the bell. Let's do this. Rare Candy. Oh, I should have pushed the Cleffa because I'm not going to have enough energy to actually do anything right now. Well, I didn't think about that part. Okay. Didn't think it all the way through, but no big deal because they still can't really do anything right now. So I'm not hating this. I don't like the fact that I'm about to research away my only other energy recycler, but I already used some extra. I brought back the Beldum, yeah. That's fine. Rescue board on him. Oh, interesting. What are you going to retreat into, though? Miraidon, I'm assuming? They go Miraidon. They hit me for 220, but then they can't attack afterwards. So I'm not concerned about getting too hit by it. And I know they've got Boss in hand, and I mean, what else, right? Played that. They got both of those. Boss in their top deck, I guess. Man, I really don't want to research now. Psychic is there, Metal is there. I do have more Night Stretcher, so that's not the end of the world. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way, and we're gonna play another Beldum, third Beldum. I was about to say. We don't need another one on the field, but we will attach this metal here. I don't have anything else, but I will hit it with a Vitality Band. I don't know why that's going to matter, but why not? It's going to retreat, but what's it going to retreat into? I mean, like, it's one of those... They have Boss in hand, and it's like, what else do they have in hand? That was their top deck, I'm pretty sure. And then we're going into a Pikachu, or into a Joltik to charge up the two. Okay, gotcha. What are you bossing up? Tang? Beldum. I can just retreat. Ooh. That's rough. Okay. First thing I want to do is attach a Psychic there. Do I just want to research? Yeah, I think I just want to research this hand away. Cool. Gonna go ahead and retreat. Push up the Metagross. Next boot again. See what I got in the deck. One of each. Okay. So Psychic will go there, Metal will go there. We have another boss for next turn. I should have kept the Beldum in play, or up front. Damn it. That's why you shouldn't play when you're sick, kids. That's fine. They'll take 2 prizes here. get to the next Metagross. That's fine. They'll take 2 prizes. I go forward. And you know what I could do, actually? I could even, like, take the knockout with the Tang instead. Actually, it doesn't even matter, because they can't do anything. Like, am I crazy? Like, they have nothing else set up. Even if they go there and Crispin, like, it doesn't even matter. So I'm gonna go here, get rid of those 2. Get rid of those 2. Grab that. Evolve there. I'm just gonna take this knockout then, I guess. Both my vitality bands are in the discard now, right? Because it doesn't matter. I have boss. I'll boss with the Genesect. I really miss that 3rd Granite Cave. Like, even in just one game, I miss it. Alright, I didn't discard any. So I either prize both of them, or... I don't know. Scoop Up Cyclone is really clutch, but you can also play Secret Box, I think. Either one would be, I think, fine. Oh, another sneeze potentially happening. Oh! Yeah, I didn't have any of my damage reduction in this game. What's their plan here? Like, what are they shooting for? Are they shooting for like a Crispin this turn, or? Okay, cool. Well, there's the Carbink. If that was an Ultra Ball, this would be a perfect hand, I feel like. I feel like that's fine. I don't know what they're playing, so. Enter. Next turn, what I can do, if I need to, is I can, like, Arven for, I don't know, something. Maybe Rare Candy and, like, TM Evo, and then I can grab Cleffa. I wouldn't be able to get out of the active. Ooh. That's not fun now. Bring up the Carbink, I'm assuming. Yep. Oh, what I could do now is I can Nest Ball for my own Cleffa, and then Turo up the Carbink, push the Cleffa, put the Carbink back down, and then I could Grasping Draw. Cool, so I don't have to worry about that later. So they're already out of Pal Pads. Like, I don't want to Iono. Oh, I have 7. I could just Iono, but I don't want to keep Carbink in the active. Okay, cool. So we're going to do it this way. I'm only going to do it for, what is it, 1, 2? Okay. We both got it slow right now, so. Well, this way I can go TM Evo, so that'll be helpful. Yeah, because as of right now, they don't really have a way to start attacking yet. Yeah, because I can Arvin for TM Evo and Ultra Ball. Attach, evolve. And then the follow-up turn, I can Ultra Ball away. Nope. Well, let's replan. Oh. You know what would be really nice right now is a rare candy top deck. A rare candy top deck right now would go crazy. I wonder what they're getting. What do they get rid of? That's kind of a lot of stuff to get rid of. I think that this deck, it's really cool. I love Metagross, but it's missing some pieces that I hope we'll see in some future releases. Getting another Zorua, or are they getting Badoo? Oh, getting nothing apparently. Grasping draw. It's fine. Ah. Itchy nose. Top deck. Rare candy. Arvin. Oh, that works. Same thing. And then we will grab Vitality Band. I think it's a move. Rare candy up. That one. We will evolve that one. Kind of want to push Beldum. I feel it's not a bad idea here. Even if they get a Darmanitan here, right, and they flame body cannon, it's like it doesn't necessarily even matter. Because they wouldn't even take out the Carbink. And then I can Churro up the Carbink, put it back down if they damage it. This won't have any energy, so I can just attack it. Actually, they won't even take out this Beldum, will they? Okay, well, it's no. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Now they're gonna take out both of them. No big deal. Well, now I guess Artisan for the second Carbink, so I'm not worried about that. Grabbing the Reshiram, I'm assuming. Oh. Did they prize the Reshiram? Because that would be awesome. I wonder if the move isn't to bring up this one. No, I want to attack this one. For sure. Because I want to be able to boss it up later. That's the move. Yeah. That's fine. And Iono top deck would actually be pretty hard right here. Research, not exactly what I wanted. I'm not going to lie to you. Go there. I can do 260, but that doesn't even change anything. I don't really want to discard any of this either. So I guess I just X boot and then attack. I mean, if they, what's it called, the, you know, got the retro off the prizes, then it's whatever, it happens. I would assume that they're looking for boss again to take out the Carbink and then the Cleffa to get 2 prizes that way. I don't know how much Gusting Sororic plays. It probably plays 2 boss, I would assume. Well, and the Counter Catcher, yeah. That's what they used already, was a Counter Catcher. Okay, so they're not expecting to go behind in this match, which is a bummer. So that means they feel pretty confident that they're gonna do whatever it is they need to do here. Oh, they just bench locked themselves. Oh, wait, and then they don't even get the attack here? What am I missing? Oh, E-switch. Okay, got it. That's crazy. Shaman is going to go hard in this deck, that's for sure. Got that knockout? Okay. Iono? Top deck? Maybe? Please? Yeah, I think I still go for the stretcher play. I mean, that does, again, leave me susceptible to another counter catcher. Like, Turo up the Cleffa. That feels bad, but I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess. I guess I just get the knockout here. I wonder if the move here is going to be like bossing up a Darmanitan. I'm trying to figure out how they get energy onto their dudes now, because they won't have. They've used both their NPP ups. I don't know if it plays more than 1 Power Glass. They've got 4 energy in the discard, means they only have 1 more energy in deck somewhere. I wonder if a Bravery Charm for the Carbink isn't a bad idea. Something else to think about. Oh yeah. I would have smashed that bird so hard. If they don't get an energy here, I think the move is just to swing on the active or boss up whatever they push away. But I'll need to be able to get a third prize card anyway. Well, then that's fine, because then... No, I think right now I'm going to boss up, like, the monkey. Unless I got, like, an Iono top deck. That'd be fire. Oh, interesting. What's that supposed to do? Why did you waste your energy on that? That's crazy. Why would you throw like that? I mean, it's not like you have any energy to use. Are they expecting, like, Flame Body Cannon to, like, put in work or something? I'm really confused about that play. I think I just boss up this Darmanitan and just take the knockout here. Cool, got the Granite Cave. So that can push any kind of End's Castle if they do play one. That and then like Iono would go hard here. I haven't even seen a single Iono left yet. That's crazy. Yeah, I need to cycle through this deck more. But I don't know. Maybe like a 4 research build plus pal pads and stuff. I mean, I've been having fun with this one, but you know. I wonder if they're looking for like a Night Stretcher or something, like... Yeah, they haven't played any yet, so... Right? I mean, they've got to have at least one. Are they going to go for like the backdraft? Night Stretcher for the other energy, I'm assuming. Oh, for the other Zoroark, okay. Oh, getting energy back in deck, okay. And the Fez. I'm just trying to think. So, like, I don't know what attack they're going to do right now, but I just swing into them. It's 290, so it's 260. So like 80 health. But they can't push the Ursaluna though. That goes back up to 2. No, they're not gonna be behind on prizes. Okay, so they did go for the Flame Body Cannon. Oh yes, let's go. So they won't just be able to retreat this turn. That's the big thing. They can't retreat, I win. If they do retreat, I lose, right? That's just kind of like, that's the gist of it, because they'll be doing... No, they'll only be doing 210. I don't lose. Unless they Iono here, I think I win. They can't attach 2 energy here. They need to attach an energy here. Yeah, as long as they don't Iono, I think I win here. Because they can't attach here to move damage over and attach here to attack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, unless there's something I'm missing, I'm pretty sure we got this in the bag. Because this will only be hitting for 210 because of the card bank. Let's go. Hell yeah. The Great Wall of Metagross, baby.